for changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76.
So, let's begin. It has been a very long time since I've played this game.
I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest.
So we're gonna call him David.
You'll always be my family.
I didn't like this before the Wastelanders update. I could not get into it, but I've played a little bit of it since. And it actually starts to feel like a Fallout game now. Yeah, I think we'll keep him like that. It actually looks kind of cool. Sweet. Just gonna quickly change. Alright, so that should only go to Twitch now. It's been a very long time, so excuse me if I'm trash. I like how detailed the vault is though, especially for something you're only in for a short time. Oh, nice. That's cool.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in 24 hours.
So there'd be a lot of people starting this game for the first time. And one thing I have really noticed though is it feels like a Fallout game now, whereas before it didn't. I think that's why I couldn't get into it. But yeah, now even playing it now, it's starting to feel like a Fallout game and I've done literally nothing.
Hello. At last! Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world. It is endearing to hear how wonderful a job myself and the others have done maintaining the vault for these many months.
See, before the
But
update, you
food's
couldn't
all
even
run
talk
out,
back
and it's
to these
time
people.
to take what you've learned and use it. The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking! Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, for the 100th time. Lots of water out there, almost all of it undoubtedly irradiated. When in doubt, boil it out.
It's a keyword.
If you get injured, and you will get injured, make use of stim packs. They are literal lifesavers.
Ah, that was embarrassing. Oops.
It must be terrifying leaving this warm, secure vault for a hostile wilderness with no running water or electricity.
Oh, I didn't even use it.
Outside, survival will be easy with your construction and assembly mobile platform, or camp. So catchy. Remember one of Vault-Tech's many, many mottos. Hard work is happy work.
Okay, so this is important because this is where I begin my character creation. The cool thing is though, is I think we could probably increase charisma now that there's like NPCs and stuff. I haven't really thought about this. Alright. I think we're gonna start with the agility just because, I don't know, intelligence. I'm gonna go intelligence. Does that technically mean that I can use another one? Or is that just a bit delayed? No, it's a bit delayed. I know that you can go into the overseer's office and get that holotape. But I think it's really worth doing that.
Some may call them jobs, but I like to think of them as perks. Heck of a party last night, eh, sir? Good to see you all together one last time. Drunk, joyous, and not staving off a horrible death minute by minute.
See, I didn't actually read any of this on my first playthrough. So now I actually have an idea of what to do. That's cool. So, if everyone's been in here for 25 years, we're probably like the original people's kids. That's a possibility, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna eject the holodeck. Could have probably played it just then, but I didn't. So, just so we can all listen to this.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task, and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Cool. So, yeah, that's important, and that's probably the first thing we'll be focusing on is her story. And probably parallel to that, I guess the new Wastelanders story. He looks nice. Oh, that's cool. This is where, I guess, the second story begins. Or the second quest line.
Oh, sir! Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil? Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening, but I'm not sure if she believed me. Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right. I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that
Outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
There's got to be a way in there.
So, before the Wastelanders update, obviously there was no NPCs. So now that there are NPCs, it's cool how they've made it, so it doesn't matter if you're a new player or old player. The story still comes across the same.
Whoa! Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open? God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. But...
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But... those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
So, yeah, we'll probably do both of these questions.
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. They sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
Thanks.
Watch yourself out there.
Cool. Oh nice, the vendors are open again. Alright, so we're gonna focus on the Overseer's questline. Oh, okay. I guess they're kind of integrated. Oh. And I have no gun. The last time I played, there was like a dead body around here, but it's been a while and it might have gone. I'm pretty sure it's gone. all good. We'll tough it out. Okay. I keep using Call of Duty controls. There we go. Wider jump. Alright, I just had a phone call, sorry. So we are heading to the Waywood, the new place that's been updated, or added since the update, sorry. I hate the bee swarm so much. Yeah. Oh, they're gone. So, I wonder if the Overseer's camp's still behind that, or if that's just for people who played before the Wastelanders update. I'll probably kill some Scorch to get a gun. If there are any around here. Oh, there we go. There we go. And now we have a revolver. Which I'm not going to use because obvious reasons. Oh, hi. That is so weird. It was really cool. So, I'm just looting everything I can at the moment, just so I can craft anything that I need to later on. Typewriter is pretty good, and so is the fan. Because it's got gears and screws. And the adhesive in cloth is really good. Mainly the adhesive, you want that for a lot of things that you're going to craft later on. And yeah, typewriter's got gears, springs, screws, everything like that as well. I don't really know what to do with glass. I've collected a lot of that over time. Oh yep, and there's another scorched over here. So yeah, one thing I've noticed definitely in my time playing Fallout is that ammo is scarce. So, especially as a level 2 player, you just kind of want to get what you can and work your way up. So when you get legendary weapons or better weapons, or a way of making your own ammo. Because when you run out, it's not always a nice thing. So all this stuff you just want to either will probably store at your camp in your stash box. The way you make ammo is through the tinkering workbench. So now that I've got a weapon, to add that into my favourites wheel. And I remember how to do that. I'll do both of them because the light pistol's got a better fire rate. Yeah, so they're all here for you. Add my machete as well, and I'll equip the frag grenade. And you can change all these around to how you want. So I'm gonna put the machete here. So you don't even need to go into the Pip-Boy to do this. And that sounds like some... Oh, ghouls for a second. Oh, okay, they've got guns. It's kind of melee. That didn't go well. Oh shit. Where are you? You're over there. See? Out of weapon. Out of ammo. Straight away. You're annoying me. I'm not used to played any other Fallout game. It's a bit weird that the Scorched have weapons because you're used to ghouls who don't. Oh wow, there's more. That's great. Just gonna waste all my stim packs. Oh, that was annoying. So yeah, just collecting what I can at the moment because new level. Sorry, new player. Technically low level. You just want to collect what you can, top it out. And it has been a while since I played Fallout, so definitely worth it. Oil cans are great as well. Yeah, no, I'm actually pretty excited to play this through. And there's some more scorched. Oh, these are ghouls. So they're pretty easy, they just give you lots of rads. They do have some like good loot on them from time to time, some like really weird stuff when you think about how they got it, but it's not letting me block. Yeah, like sometimes they'll have toys and stuff on them and it's just a bit weird, but when you think about how they got it, but at the end of the day it's good stuff to craft. Which is what you want. The rats that dough, they're really good for eating when you want to craft that at your camp. Yeah, no, it's actually starting this since the Wastelanders update. This has felt a lot more like a Fallout game, which is something I've really enjoyed. So I'm excited to be able to play it. I got a disease. No, I just randomly took damage from something. Cool. So these vending machines are helpful if you want to waste all your caps. Yeah, so this will begin the